acquisition number 19 means if you have models that are disconnected in space and or time, that you do not have the most fundamental expression of the physical system.
Four things that I found in common amongst every person that had a spontaneous remission. Four major things. Now, the last thing that they had in common, which I find the most important, they had long moments where they lost track of time and space. In other words, they became so involved with what they were doing that when they opened their eyes or they lifted up their eye masks or when they turned the lights on in the room, it was 2 hours later and it only seemed like 5 minutes. They were so involved with what they were doing that they lost the feedback of the body, they lost the feedback from the environment, and they lost track of time.
And this one, rule of acquisition 19, I've changed. It used to be disconnect from the disconnected. Now I've changed it to connect the disconnected. And what does this mean? A disconnection occurs when cause and effect do not occur at the same place and time. For example, that would be any force at distance model, because if we take Coulomb's law, if we have a charge over here, and it's going to emit an electric field which affects another charge over here. The problem with it is that what occurs over here and what occurs over here happens at different points in space. And we don't have any model that shows how quickly the electric field gets there. So it's not only disconnected in space, it's disconnected in time. And all of these models are disconnected in both space and time. Essentially, if you have a distance, force at distance, that's what these all are. They're both disconnected in space and time. And what rule of